Okay, my name is Misako Hata. I'm a lab director and the regulatory affairs coach at the Ohio University Innovation Center.
My name is Jennifer Logan. I am the executive coach at Ohio University's Innovation Center. And we are really designed to help startups to become commercially successful and to really build and develop along the way. And we offer a lot of services to help bring that business development, the research development, and all of the support that entrepreneurs need at every step of the way.
Temperature monitoring is important for the any material stored. I mean, long-term storage, and also it's the indicator of like room temperature is getting high. Then like especially like cell cultures or any live materials, like you don't want to degrade any proteins in the lab. So like room temperature monitoring, long-term storage. Pressure monitoring is important for the make sure like all the lab rooms are protected from the bacteria, viruses, whatever the material you use in the lab. I have 24/7 on-call text and the phone call. And also like I can provide the access to the clients to be alarmed. And then we had some occasions like, oh, temperature is going too high, like can you go on site and check on your research? So yeah, we have had it. And then we saved a lot of experiments for that. So Sonicu mobile app is just a convenient way. It's just, you don't have to be in the lab and you don't have to log into like your computers, and it's just like in my pocket. And then Sonicu systems like notifies you like a phone call. Like you wake up 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to, but but it's just convenient and time saving. And also like you prevent large potential damage, and that's valuable. That's more than anything else. So the Sonicu provided like an easier solution, faster solution, just compared to like existing systems, like radio wave transmission signals. I mean, now like the cloud-based system is available. It's just the signal is faster and then easier to maneuver and then easier to control. So it's just, I mean, there's no way out. Like you need a temperature monitoring. One of the problem for the research part is like incubation monitoring. So we have a lot of biotech companies has to make sure all the cell culture like healthy and intact, and then make sure it's like a temperature monitoring in the incubator. It has to be certain degrees, and it has to CO2 level has to be certain level. And traditionally CO2 monitoring is expensive, so we used to have the external CO2 monitoring, but then the incubator itself has the CO2 monitor. So the Sonicu systems, like with additional parts purchased from the incubator, you can extract that data through the system, and then we can monitor CO2, and that's like a significant cost saving. And also make sure like all the research is done properly, and that the period of time, short, like intense like research studies can be monitored, and that's a great help for us. So when client comes in on board, we make sure what has to be monitored, and then like Sonicu system would be beneficial for them. I have to make sure like if they need like a regulatory compliance, research compliance for their grant applications. As a business incubation center, temperature monitoring is important, because any biotech pharmaceutical companies have regulatory compliance requirement depending on their products, and then we have to have 24/7 record of temperature, make sure like their product, their materials, their samples are secure. So no matter like if I didn't find a Sonicu, I have to rely on the other temperature monitoring systems. But then it would have been costly. It would have relied highly on the technicians coming into our building. You're right. You'll need the vendors, suppliers like who are willing to work with you. And also like before purchasing the Sonicu system, I had a phone call with like other customers from the hospital, and that was very helpful. So sales representative of Sonicu contacted me with the hospital users, and I asked detailed questions. They answered, and they simply said they're happy about Sonicu system. And also, I had a phone call from other university research labs, and then their manager wanted to know how happy are you from the Sonicu system, and I've been very happy. So great customer service, easy to you have great control over the monitoring system, low maintenance. I mean, you can beat that.